Hello, grade 8s. I really missed you so much. I wish you are doing great. Today we are going to study together your poem, which is Hunting Song. Actually, we covered the first part of it together as school, but we are going to revise like quickly and then move to the rest of our lesson. As we've said that, Sir Walter Scott is the poet who wrote it. The main theme of this stanza, or of this poem, is expressing how the noble people and the high class of the society that time enjoyed their like free time, their leisure, like going hunting in the forest. They took with them like their ladies to keep singing, to keep passing good time with them. They also use some certain kind of animals like hunting dogs and like hawks, because the hawk is a wild bird that eats raw meat. It like hunts small animals and eats its meat. Okay? They also use some certain weapons. These weapons are not that modern, but let's say that they were used at that time. We call like this weapon the spear. The spear is a wooden stick, and at the end of it you would find a sharp head made of metal, and it's used to kill. Let's move to the paraphrase of each stanza. So I'm gonna read each stanza and then tell you the paraphrase, but let me be that clear, guys. Paraphrasing is not explanation. So if I ask you to paraphrase a stanza, you are not supposed to tell me أشرح يعني. It's not that way at all, right? Because paraphrasing is not explanation, right? If it's some kind of an explanation, that means I'm gonna say the same words that you are gonna mention. It's fixed, unchangeable, and this is totally incorrect, right? Paraphrasing, that means you would reflect on the lines, the poetic lines, out of your point of view, what you get, and of course it differs from one person to another. Okay, guys, so let's start with the first stanza. I'm gonna read it. Waken lords and ladies gay, on the mountain dawns the day. All the jolly chase is here, with hawk and horse and hunt and spear. Hounds are in their couples yelling, hawks are whistling, horns are knelling. Merrily, merrily mingle they, waken lords and ladies gay. Yes, Ibrahim Tanya Raba. I already have like taken my Nescafe early in the morning, that's why I'm in a good mood, right? Let's move directly to the paraphrasing. Concerning the new vocabulary, you're gonna find here, like we have the word gay, which is old-fashioned English word, and it meant happy. Dawn means the beginning of the day. Jolly means happiness. We already mentioned the meaning of hawk. It's the hawk. It's a kind of a bird, and we already mentioned the meaning of a spear. It's a weapon. Hounds are the dogs that are used to hunt animals, and whistle, like it's some kind of yelling. Let's move to yelling first. The word yelling here is it's the barking of these dogs loudly, but actually in fact it means to shout or to scream. Of course, when I say in fact, it means that means we are relating to a certain image, but here in this context it means this is the sound of the barking dogs. This is concerning the word yelling. When it comes to whistling, it's making some kind of musical sound using your lips. A knell is the sound of a horn, and a horn is like it's a musical instrument. You know it, right? It looks like a cone, and it's sometimes it's used from the tusks of an elephant, you know, guys, right? Now let's move to merrily means happily, mingle means mixed. Okay, then let's move to the paraphrasing here. Who can tell me? Judy, Rawan, Raya, the guys in Tanya Raba, Malak al-Sheikh in Tanya Talit. I know that you are like perfect. I'm so sorry guys, I don't know all the names. Sumaysam, Ziad. These are the people that I know, but of course I am talking to all of you, right? So the boat here is like, when it comes to paraphrasing this stanza, we would say that the high class people this age enjoyed their time going hunting in forests, enjoying the beginning of the day. They enjoyed really the view of nature, like the view of the mountains, and they took with them some kind of weapons and animals to help them hunting. This is the paraphrase of the first stanza. Let's move to the second stanza. The mist has left the mountain gray, springlets in the down are streaming, diamonds on the break are gleaming, and foresters have busy been to truck the buck in text green. Now we come to Chanturlay, waken lords and ladies gay. Oh gosh. Back to the same thing. This is a kind of a song, right? Okay. When it comes to the paraphrasing here, the boat is still talking about like the process of hunting itself, okay? So he is expressing his enjoyment and how his eyes would see nature around him and his friends, right? He's talking about the nature of the forest, talking about the mountains and the streams of water and how they look early in the morning. And also he's talking about the people that are working on the forests to make the trees and to make the bushes look that like nice, like the people that we call nowadays gardeners. A gardener is a person who would organize the shapes of plants in a certain garden to make them like wow, eye-catchy. Okay, that's it. All right. And he's talking about also the kind of animal that they are trying to catch here, the buck. The buck is the wild deer. Okay, then let's move to sorry guys, we have to add here that they went hunting for wild deer down deep in the forest, and they enjoyed like singing while doing that. The third stanza, waken lords and ladies gay, louder, louder Chandelay. Waken lords and ladies gay, tell them youth and mirth and glee, run a course as well as we. Time stern huntsman, who can balk, stanch as hound as fleet as hawk. Think of this and rise with they, gentle lords and ladies gay. Oh gosh, these like words are, as we have mentioned, old-fashioned words. They are not used anymore in English. That's why like I have written all these meanings in some slides as a PowerPoint presentation, and I'm gonna share it on the Facebook page. Okay guys, when it comes to the paraphrasing of this part, all right, the boat here is giving us like some kind of an advice, okay, as he is telling us that while you are still young, while you are still like having such a great strong strength, while you are still strong and you're able to exert effort, have lots of energy, it's time to enjoy your time. It's your turn to go play, run, hunt, do whatever you want to do, because after a while it's over, you would lose your strength. Okay, That's it, right? Then we move to the images, and that's gonna be our work all together, which means I'm not gonna get you some examples of the poem. You are gonna do it yourself by answering like the questions in the worksheet that I have uploaded on the page. But let's remember together what are the different types of images or figures of speech. First, we have a simile. Then let's get back to the different types of images. First, we have a simile. Okay, in a simile, we get like two things similar to each other's, and we would use the word as or the word like. When I say the girls or the roses dance as girls, right? So now I picture the moving roses because of the breed to be like dancing ladies. Also, we have a metaphor. When I give some certain features of something to something else, or some certain features of something to someone, a person, it's different. It's opposite to the personification, guys. So when I say, for examples, let's say the soldiers roar in the war. The soldiers roar in the war. What's roaring? It's the sound of a lion. The lion, okay? Right, so is it okay for a person, because a soldier is a fighting person, right? Is it okay for a fighting person to make a sound of a lion? No. But this is some kind of a metaphor, because I give the feature of the sound to a person. So this is a metaphor. The personification is somehow different. I give a feature of some person, a human, to non-human. When I say, for example, my heart feels happy when I see ya. Does the heart feel happy? Oh yeah, sometimes yes. Okay, but okay, let's take something else. When I say, for example, my heart felt happy when it saw ya. When it saw ya, right? So guys, here your heart does not see. It doesn't have two eyes, right? So we would like personify the heart to be a loving person who would see like his friend or his whoever, and he really feels happy for it. Okay, that's for the personification. We have alliteration. When you have two words that start with the same sound, not letter, in the same poetic line. When I say, for example, merrily mingle, merrily mingle, they are both words in the same line, so this is alliteration because they start with the same sound, right? This is alliteration. We have a contrast. When you have two words that are totally opposite within the whole poem, guys, it's not important to be in the same line, by the way. Alliteration must be in the same line, but concerning contrast, it's okay to be within the whole poem, right? Like day and night. Of course, it's like Arabic, the same like Arabic. The function here, the same like Arabic. It strengthens the meaning and clarifies it, right? That's it. Please watch that video, try to apply to the poem, and try to answer the questions that we have in the answer sheet. Please, guys, let me know your answers. If you have any questions, just write in the comments bar. on the Facebook page. I am waiting for your comments. I'm waiting for your inquiries. Wish you the best of luck ever. See you soon. Bye.